Honestly, I'm getting that big, I can't fucking breathe. Look at you. Oh, I'm getting like fucking Mrs. Crunchable. Right, hi everybody. How are we all doing? Are we good? Are we bloody good? What's that just say, Pearl? Just on my way. Oh, thank you, my Karen and everybody. Hopefully you get... Oh, Connie, I hope everything goes well. Oh, I don't know what to say to you. I'm just thinking about you, my baby. Hey, my Fiona, how are you? It's freezing. Well, I think it's a bit milder today because yesterday morning, I freezed the old Nelly off myself. Come out the trailer because the heating, I don't turn the heating off. Hey, my top girl, don't turn the heating off in the winter time. When it starts to get cold, I don't have it on thing, I just have it on. Oh, hey, my Psycho Sally. Well, hello, me baby, how are you? Thank you for that. Thank you, Miss Kay. So, I don't, I'll just leave the heating on low. I like me a bit of comfort, you know. And anyways, so I was messing about, got myself sorted, everything, come to go outside. Oh, the cold hit me. I thought, oh, please, sweet Jesus, it's starting early. Anyways, went out, had to sit another good 10 minutes in the motor. It was freeze solid. Hey, my Adam, how are you, my baby? Hey, my Jill and Mina. I've been good. Thank you, Donna Zing, for fuck's sake. Hey, my Jane, and everybody who I'm missing. Sorry, everybody, no Elin. No eating in my house. Oh, no. But I think it's a bit milder today. I do. What was I going to say? Yes, so the new little rumours that is running about TikTok about Gypsy Queen is... Has anybody else said this? Because correct us if I'm wrong. Is that she's supposed to said to Taurine that something about that she essayed a child. If this is the right road, the way I picked it up, did anybody else hear that or not? Oh, thank you, my Janet. How are you, me baby? Did anybody else hear that? Have you heard from Dave? Not seen him today. No, I haven't. I sent him 2 WhatsApp messages. He hasn't replied, so he mustn't want to reply. No, I never heard that. Yes, there you go. So, well, I know she didn't, but that's the new rumours that's running about TikTok. So there is other people in the chat that eat the same. Well, this was said in Poisons this morning. Not that she run with it or anything. Thank you, my Laura. Thank you, my Kitty. Not that she run with it. It was the comments was saying it, and she was saying, really, think about it. If this had been said, you know, everything that Taurine had said would have been just cancelled out. So it's a heap of fucking shit. It is. And I just said, God, people makes the arse the mouths. That's what they do on here. Make the arse the mouths. So yeah. Never heard it. Yes, well, I did this morning. I missed it. Hey, my me. How are you, me baby? I miss you too. Not heard nothing. Hey, Pearl. Hey, up. Oh, thank you, my Carol. Thank you, Laura. Thanks, everybody. But yes, I did hear that today. So, and it was definitely said in Poisons. So it was the comments saying something, and I know it was just them replying back to whatever they'd heard. But I've been good, my Mia. How's yourself been? So yeah. And everybody as well, I've had a message off the Observer. Can I keep reminding you about this DWP? I don't know if there's been any more updates on anything. Good. Oh, hey, my rubber duck. I sent you a video. What was that? I don't even know what the fuck I've sent you. Chantel. So jump up in the box a minute because I want you. Hey, my daughter's father. Oh, very good. Oh, God love him then. Karen. Oh. Hey, my Joe, I've just seen you there. 2 seconds, everybody. What's that video? What I've just sent you?
Hello.
Hello. Oh, about Mayfair Blue.
Yes.
Right.
So on this video, when I've watched it, from what I can understand, don't quote me on it, but my understanding of it is that Miss Red Mayfair Blue has apparently sent a message, quite a disgusting message towards Torian. Yeah, and then obviously this towards the end of the video, the screenshots of all these messages between Torian and obviously Miss Red's Mayfair Blue.
Miss Remy was caught out again.
Yeah, so if you want to play it, if you want.
Putting false information out there. Yeah, so we'll play it. So this is Miss Red's Mayfair Blue. Didn't everybody say that there'd been a goings on and she'd done whatever, and then putting it out that Miss Mayfair Blue had sent Tori this message thing, but only showing a part of the message, not saying where it come from, but at the end. So when it's going through the messages, Chantel, you know, when it's on one page, just press pause.
Yeah, I can slow it down.
I'll put you in the big box. And
yeah, I can slow the video down when it gets to that bit. So give me a sec.
So everybody can watch this video and make your own mind up, but you can see where the messages come from and where they don't.
You'll have to bear with me a sec, because I've been putting a lot of stuff
This
off.
is Miss Remy putting false information out again. I like it when the false information goes out.
So are we ready?
Mm-hmm. Your dad a pedo. He was unalived for which was posting videos of other people's children, and to which they then turned pretty nasty towards me. He also sent a really horrible message to Torian. Now, regardless of those of you who, you know, are still very unhappy with Torian at the moment, I want you to see this message that was sent, because I think it's a reflection of how disgusting this woman is behind this account. I'll put it on the screen for you right here. It says, this is what she wrote to Torian.
So I'll pause it, because Miss Remy does read the actual message out, which I don't believe she needed to read it out.
Yeah.
So that is apparently what Miss Red's
Mayfair Blue supposedly sent.
Has sent this.
Yeah.
Whose both her parents have passed. So is your dad a pedo?
And I don't... Has both Torian's parents passed? Or was it just her mum? I think it was just her mum, wasn't it?
I don't know. Honestly, I really don't know. I know Mum has. I don't know about both of them. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure about both, but...
He was unalived for touching your kids.
Oh, she's lost both.
That's what she sent to Torian.
All right.
This account, Miss Red's Mayfair Blue. I want to show you this, because this is the type of person who is behind this account. I want you all to either unfollow or block this account, or both. No, just block. Because she is despicable and her behaviour is crazy. Anyone who thinks it's okay to post other people's kids... Thank you, Stormy. Much love. Thanks, darling.
Honestly, you don't need to gift me, but thank you.
To post anyone's kids, and when they ask you to take it down, is not a nice person. She sent me a message, which was it was a load of abuse. And I also know that she's reached out to other FYP pages, because they told me that she has spinning her narratives and being quite unkind in her stories. I believe Miss Red has also blocked her as well, which makes me howl that she has a page, you know, called Miss Red's Mayfair Blue. And yeah, the person that you've named it after also isn't going to be playing your clips, and neither will I, because your behaviour is abhorrent and disgusting.
Right, so if you give me a second. Obviously, this is from Torian.
If you can't read these, you're going to have to take little screenshots. So
give me a sec, I'll clear the display. Can you see that, Pearl?
Chantel?
I don't really want to.
Oh, well, put it a bit closer. Can I? That's it. So then the next one, just...
hang on, so if I slow it down, then it'll just go itself, so it's not as quick.
But just try and keep it as close.
So that's another one. Let me know when you're ready for the next.
Yeah, just take screenshots and then you can read them yourselves, because it shows you the picture of who things are from. So it wasn't anything at all like Miss Remy's trying to put it out there. Just letting everybody know, because we don't like false information on here.
Let me know when you're ready for the next one.
Yeah, go on. Just people can screenshot it and then read it quick themselves. Thank you, everybody.
Next one.
Yeah. Thank you, my Irish. Big love, thank you. Hey, Casey. Them little things at the pictures at the side, that's Taurian at the side where they're missing.
Yes, Taurian's on white and the other one's on blue.
Yeah. So I'm just putting the truth out there, because we can't have everybody telling lies about everybody on this app, because it's fucking terrible.
So, as you can see, the P word got thrown first, or from what I can gather from Taurian. And there's that message there where they responded back.
Yes. So, you know, as they say, it's action to a reaction to an action. Who leaked these? Well, if you go to Miss Mayfair's page, it might be on there, or one of the other screen recorders. I can't remember. Is it Miss? No, not Miss.
Miss Red's Mayfair Blue.
Miss Red's Mayfair Blue.
I've got that right. So the white here is Taurian. If you look at the top, it says Taurian. That's Taurian's messages there in the white. The blue is the replies.
Those words first came from Taurian. Just put it down there. Supposed to take hate from Taurian.
There we go.
Sorry, everything I see I'll post. They've fucking run me over the coals for saying a word. I use for real everything I ever get. And if people doesn't play Miss Mayfair Blues things on their channel, I will certainly play things on my channel.
I'll quickly show you the account to go and look for. And this is who it is.
You've seen the messages, have you?
So that is Miss Red Mayfair Blue.
Yes.
I didn't say it is, just watched. So that's the account you need to be looking at if you just want to go on. The blue writing is Miss Red Mayfair Blue. The white writing was Taurian.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you just can go and have a little look at that yourselves and just make your own mind up about that own video. So that's Miss Remy again putting false information out there, and I just thought that I'd just clear it up, because listen, they think that you're going at Taurian and you're bringing everything back to race. It's definitely not. It was an argument between two women, which children should never have been mentioned. The parents should never have been mentioned. People who's not here should never have been mentioned, and children. I don't agree with none of it on both sides. But in my opinion, Taurian pipped the post at what she said to Gypsy Queen about a child. And listen, you'll never ever change my mind on it, never once. It was said, it was vile, and it was disgusting. And if I have ever come out and said anything like that, I would have been that disgusted in myself. I'd have walked away from this app and never come back onto it. And I wouldn't have needed anybody to say all these days and you haven't apologised. Definitely not. I don't agree with it, and it's not because of a colour. It was what came out of her mouth. Sorry and all that, like. The same as Devon keeps on. you're just doing this, that and the other. We're doing nothing. We speak in fact at what was said on the app. It's on the app. They don't want anybody to speak about it, but I will keep speaking about it. End of. I don't care what anybody says, what anybody does. I will make sure I keep speaking about the Torian and Gypsy Queen situation. They were both wrong. Both, and I even said to Gypsy Queen, and especially coming from our kind of people, we two beliefs. You never ever bring children into an argument, and you certainly do not bring the dead into it. But I'll never stop speaking about it, and if it's only every couple of days, and getting my rubber duck here to play a little video or something, because every time I put them on my page they took down, I will keep speaking about it. Like I say, I done wrong. I said one word and I'm still getting hung, fucking, drawn and quartered to this day. It was a word I used. They didn't. Oh, and you know, when she come out and said that she uses the word, when she said your mother slept with her uncle, so there's that word, isn't it, in the family. Now that's a word that she uses according to different people on the app. Well, the word I used was the word I used, but nobody took it at that. They said I was being racist, when I've never been racist in my life. Never ever, because we put up with it every single day, day in and day out. So I'd never be racist. It was a word I used that I never took any heed into it before. And the only time anybody picked up onto it was when it was said to Swearing Shep, which I still never took any harm in it. But it was afterwards, when I heard to what people were saying, never in a million years would I thought that was a racist thing. But now I know, and that's why I don't say it no more. Then Torian and Devon was on a live and they kept saying, she's saying this word all the time. Well, since that incident, I've never heard her say it, not once. So where can she use it all the time? And that's how much respect I had, because I said I'd never ever use that word again. You say it's in your actions. The second time, to my grandchildren, I said it the second time, and then Devon tried to say I'd said something that I fucking never. Black Pope was in my live, so was Devon in my live. Nothing was mentioned on that live. It was when Unicorn took this video and said, did you hear what she went to say? And that was the only reason that Devon run with that. Well, he can run till whatever, till the cows come home for our care. Never said anything, never went to say anything. I said woman. I definitely didn't go to say what he tried to make out, and he still runs with the false information over the app. You know, you know that actor that didn't make it in acting school, and he's absolutely fucking devastated with himself that he couldn't even make it in EastEnders. So now he's trying to come onto TikTok and trying to act, and he still can't act. So give your head a shake, Devon. You sparked another live up about us yesterday that went on for another 17 hours. You're actually obsessed, Devon. You're fascinated with us. But barring from running about trying to prove what people said, go and give your mother a little check. Go and give her a check, who runs about with CLA, the biggest racist on the app. Do you know what I'm saying? Yes, Unicorn was the one who took the video to Devon, and then he went, oh, here's something I can run with now, Pearl, because Unicorn's told us Pearl nearly called me a word. Well, I nearly
I'm really sorry, right, if I'm missing gifts and things like that, but I'm just sorry.
But I didn't. That's what I could have done. So now they just try, they're reaching, as they say. They're like grabbing at straws, they're grabbing at anything to try and make people be saying things that they're not. The same with Gypsy Queen, when they said, because I heard it in Poison's live today, that something, I can't get the proper thing, I can't remember now if it was about SA, so it was something like that. But anyway, the app full of lies again, same as Miss Mayfair Blue.
Are you wanting people in the box at the minute, Pearl, or not?
Yeah, go on, because you know when I go on one, Miss Mayfair's Blue trying to turn around and say that she'd only sent that one message to Tori, and you get a look at all the messages, it didn't happen like that at all. A heap of shit. Heap of shit. The second time you said it to your daughter-in-law. It was actually to my granddaughter. My daughter-in-law was in the box, but it was actually to my granddaughter. Thank you, everybody. I have responded. Oh, I'm wondering now, you're talking to me.
You've acknowledging comments that aren't even for you, Pearl.
Eh?
You're acknowledging comments that aren't even for you.
I know. I'm good now, David. How's you? Claudia, thank you. Anybody who sent anything, I'm sorry.
I'm doing my best to get people in the box. I have to click on
That's not what you said before. Bingo, what wasn't I said before? I said there was my daughter and my grandchildren was in the box. It was my son and my daughter's box. That's it, eh, my cat? How are you, my baby? They was in the box, so what did I not say before, Bingo? Come on, refresh my memory, because you know I'm a bit tapped in the brain.
Hi, Pearl.
Hi.
You okay, babe?
How are you?
I'm good, babe. How are you?
I am good, I'm good.
Did you see the video of Tori and doing a Pearl?
You didn't watch?
What she was doing the actions of what happened to
yes, it's the most vilest
oh my god
thing I've ever seen and the most sickest thing I've ever heard on
knocked my stomach.
But it's getting a pass, it's getting a free pass.
Badly knocked my stomach.
When you said your daughter-in-law, you didn't mention your grandkids. I think you'll think, if you listen at Bingo, I said it was my daughter-in-law that was in the box and I was answering a comment to my daughter-in-law. So, Bingo, mind your business and go wash your knickers. Thank you very much. I love how people only, like, pick up on certain things that I say. They never say the full thing, or they try to make out that you've said something that you didn't. I love how they all try to do that. But you know, when anybody comes for me for anything, you know what to do from now on? Stick me on the naughty step with the rest of the wrong and just leave it there, because I won't be answering to anything. Nothing at all. You have always said it was your grandchildren. Do one, Bingo. Do one, Bingo. Big up for the description, thank you.
I don't think Sarah realises she's in the box, so I'm going to disconnect her down.
Hey, Sarah.
No, because I've muted her, because I think she was making a bit of noise when she come in with the TV background and stuff, so I've just muted her, but I don't think she actually realises she's in the box. So, if she wants to come back up, she can come back up. So
I know this is nothing to do with the live or nothing, but can I just say, there's a cloned account of me going around, guys. Please don't add it. It's Claire Duffy, and she's pretending to be a Scouser as well, going live off it. It's not me, guys.
She's in here.
Yeah, it's Pearl.
If anybody sees Claire Duffy coming to here, mods, mute her and block her straight away. I don't want such likes in here. Not for what you
She's got the same name as me and Alfred and posted all my videos and Alfred and Pearl. It's really weird.
Claire Duffy is dreadful. Well, she's been in the chat and I was on one and then it went before I remembered she was blocked. But yeah, if anybody sees, what account does she come in on now, my Corpo?
The same one as mine now. She's cloned it. Pearl, it's called the same as me.
So it's Corpo.
Yeah. And she's talking to men on it who are commenting on obviously my videos, and she's talking to them as me.
Well, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
Sounds about right. She didn't actually at the time. Bingo! Listen, I've told who's that? I don't think Manda realises she's in the box either, sorry. Oh, can't be done with that.
Manda's the one who's just been talking to you, but she's got a lot of background noise.
Oh, I've chucked her out as well, sorry, she'll have to come back.
Alright, she'll come back in. It's just that she's got a lot of background noise, that's all.
Bingo. You either take my word for it, or what you're doing sitting in here lugging it. Just take yourself off somewhere else. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, nobody's forcing you to be in here. So if you don't like what's being said, if you think I'm a liar, piss off, please, and go and bother somebody else. Thank you very much. So, barring from that, so yes, just to let you know, don't take any notice to Miss Remy because she puts false information out there. We've just proved it all right. Everybody go on to Miss Red's Mayfair Blue, and the complete and right video is on there. Just to put it out there. And don't believe everybody says. And if you need to ask anything, go on Pearl on the two-wheeler. Oh, on the sulky. Did you enjoy that video, everybody? That was me and my son last night. It was a lovely night as well. The sun was shining. It was lovely and warm. The breeze in your hair.
Does Michelle realise she's in the box?
Hey, Michelle. Bye, Michelle.
Hey, Pearl, I thought today that your mouth does not engage with your brain.
Drop them like flies.
Because, no. There was a customer, and you know, like, I was trying to listen to what was said about Gypsy Queen, and the customer was trying to ask us things. Chantel was sitting there, what's it on? Oh, Miss Red's Mayfair Blue, because Miss Remy's telling everybody, don't watch it, don't do anything, that's just full of lies. Miss Remy's the one who tells the lies. Screen record that. And then I don't actually know what I come out with, but the customer was a bit dumbfounded. You know
right. So he'd asked you for a steaklet burger, and you didn't have any.
We don't have to go into it. We don't have to go into it. I can't remember what was.
So it was just like the look, like the shock on your face. You're like, shit, have I really said that?
No, I did apologise, like, for what I said, but I'm not going into it. Listen, it was just a Pearl minute. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
that was definitely a Pearl minute. That didn't sort of engage her brain before her mouth.
It was out my mouth before I even thought about what I was saying, and I just apologise to the man. I don't understand the Mayfair Blue post. Can you explain? As Remy is a nice lady, I'm confused. Right, my Trudy. Remy might be a nice lady, but she's trying to mislead everybody by telling barefaced lies. What she's trying to say was that Torian got a message from Mayfair Blue saying about her dad. Anyways, all come to all, but she only showed that one, which did come from Mayfair Blue, but to understand, you read all the comments of Torian, who first mentions the word pedalo, so Mayfair Blue has obviously gone back with something along the same lines, but it did start with Torian mentioning the pedalo word. So all Miss Remy done was show you the end one, well, Mayfair Blue put, but she did not show you all of the chat where Torian was going through Mayfair Blue like a dose of Epsom salts. So that's all I mentioned. But then Remy's saying to everybody, don't watch her, don't like her posts, don't do this and don't do that. That's very wrong. That is very, very wrong. Everybody can do what they're doing on this app. It doesn't need the likes of Remy to put a false narrative, is it they call it? I'm getting used to the words on here. Of what people saying. If you're going to say something about somebody, show the full chat. Don't show the last little bit what Mayfair Blue put. Put all the rest what Torian was putting. It's on the video to watch, and if you look, you see Torian's face, and she's in the white, isn't it? And then, is it Mayfair Blue's in the blue or green, whatever colour it is?
Yes. So it actually comes up that Torian sent them, and it comes up on Miss Red Mayfair Blues as a message request.
Yes, there you go.
That's how that comes up.
So no, it's you can't just be blaming one person. In fact, the one who started the pedalo word was, am I right, Chantel, was a Torian in their messages?
That came out of Torian first, yes.
Yeah, there you go. So just to put it out there, everybody still like, still post, still share Miss Red's Mayfair Blue, because she's a screen recorder, so still like a post. That person has done nothing wrong. It's Miss Remy putting false information out there because she doesn't like Miss Mayfair Blue. Now we can't stop telling little porkies now, Miss Remy. Naughty, naughty. It's very naughty of you putting false information out there. Maybe Miss Remy wasn't shown all of the messages. Maybe she only had that one. I don't believe that, not for a second. Because...
Even if she wasn't shown all of the messages, you still do not post something until you have all the evidence and all the facts to post it.
Miss Remy's clued up there, and she backs Torian all the way, so I'm sure she would have had a conversation with Torian to say, how did these messages start? Have you got any more messages? Come on, she does the F page. You can't just come on with one message and chuck your opinion out there and do a video on it. I'm sorry. It doesn't work like that. It's just, you know, I think she's going to acting school like Devon. They maybe's keyed up them two together. Do you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I don't know. Miss P and Chica. Don't know any of these is. If they're coming in to chuck abuse, if anybody comes in the boxes to chuck abuse to us, just leave them, let them have the say. Hey, Mr.
In December.
You all?
You print not all my evidence off for me court case thing in December. So that's why I've muted up.
What court case?
Tribunal case.
Oh, yes, sorry. I wonder what...
Yes, I'm just printing all the stuff
my mind
off.
went straight to there. Something else.
Yeah, no, we've got no details or anything about that yet.
Hey, Julie, how are you? And Poppy, thank you. So, hey, everybody in the boxes, what would we like to talk? Oh, while there's so many in, anybody who's got a My Queen Sarah and Exposing Corey, good evening. Oh, there's name that I don't like mentioning either.
Oh, well, I remember, Pearl, because I think what you're going to say, right, is that he has got a new account.
Who?
DWP.
Right.
That is him.
Thank you, me baby. Yes, thank you.
DWP _fraud team 13, I think it is.
So.
That is him. He was blocked out of Eyeballs Live earlier, I think.
Right, well, do you know who we done the thing about last night? The awareness. So that is his new TikTok name. So if one of your mods, if she says it one more time, can you keep easing in now?
What, you didn't hear now? Hi, DWP. Do you want to comment so I can block you, please?
Do you want to come up in the box? You dirty little varmint, what you are. You runs about kids' graves, taking photos, saying actual innuendos, whatever you call it, with Sasha Fontaine, speaking about actual things when there was a little bare child there. Do you want to come in the box and explain yourself? Because there's a few people that would like to speak to you about this.
So I've just put the name in the comments there. Once that poll's finished, I'll do it as a poll if I can. If not, one of the other mods might have to do it and post it in.
Just say his name one more time in case he comments so people can make sure.
It is DWP _fraud team 13.
What a wrongin'.
And he's an absolute wrong'un. Everybody make sure that if he's anywhere, jump up in a box and speak about him. He's an absolute wrong'un. You've got a screenshot of the act. Lisa, jump up in the box. I don't like it when I'm getting half a story. You know I'm nosy as fuck. Who's that? Who's heavy breathing?
I think it might be Miss Pink. Miss Pink, do you realise you're in the box?
Miss Pink?
No?
Oh.
Okay. No, it just sounds like she's been moving, that's all. She's a little out of breath.
What was I going to say? So he goes into Lulu's live yesterday. Well, listen, I think somebody needs to let Delulu know what an absolute rotten, corrupted piece of flesh he is. The video's been taken down. Which video of Gossip Book? I'm sure I'm getting teenage spots, everybody. Mm. The one rubber duck showed. Chantel, just have a double check if it's still on there.
Yeah, I will be.
Hey, my whoopsie daisy. Charlotte, I know. Alison.
Hey, Alison.
What is it with people coming on to make noise on my platform tonight? Can you please tell us? Is it going to be a one of them? What do they call it when they come on and they make all them sounds and
ASMR.
That's it. One of them. Is it going to be one of them tonight?
No, because it's not relaxing. It's annoying.
You pack of feckers. You can piss off all doing that. Like you couldn't see it. So is it still on there? Did you say, Chantel?
I'm gonna have a look now.
Oh, and while we're on it here, everybody, so make sure you keep going to the Observer. Any new evidence about DWP and his corrupted, vile, twisted, dirty little ways what he's got, or that Sasha Fountain, and then it's 7 o'clock, you know, when I usually come off to go and have a little shower and wash my nether regions. Well, just letting you all know tonight, kids, I'm in Alex Brigham's box battle. It's usually Frankie's, and wasn't I knowing it last week, and I said that I would come into it. Who's Sasha Fountain? Another vile, corrupt piece of rubbish on the app. The proper scammers, and they do horrible things. But don't worry, we're getting to her soon. I'll be doing a little awareness on her too. So it's 7 o'clock, everybody. If anybody would like to come across to Alex Brigham's live, we're doing a little box battle. So I'll be in for so long, and then till I'm kicked out, and then I can go and have a shower and wash the old nether region. So there's my Alex. There he is, everybody, in the comment. If everybody wants to give him a little follow up, because at 7 o'clock, whoever's left in, that's where we'll be going over to. Hey, my Adam, how are you? I'm good, thank you. So that's where we'll be going to, across to Alex Brigham's.
Hi, Adam. No, the video is still there.
Oh, it's still there.
It's still there.
Hey, I'll put you in the big box again and show the account it's on, because there might be a couple.
If you... Give me a sec.
Oh, thank you. He's got...
That one.
He's got no morals, Tracy. Who are we on about?
I'm alright, Adam. I think she might be on about DWP. But that's the account you're looking for.
Oh, yes, his name's Sean, isn't it? That's the account there, everybody. That's where that video's on, and there it is, the third one along.
There we go. This one.
Or anybody who wants to go and have a look at that. And it's when all the messages...
posting videos of other people's children.
So it is...
If you listen to Miss Remy, she's just chucking barefaced untruths out there, we'll say that, right? Because go and get a full context of the full conversation, not just putting it all onto Miss Red's Mayfair Blue, sorry and all that. And she might be blocked out of lots of people's lives, but she's not blocked out of here. She's done nothing to me, and I'm not a sheep. If I like somebody, I like them. And if they've done something to me, well, then they're out. Do you know what I'm saying? And Miss Mayfair Blue hasn't done anything to me, but that is showing her innocence on there, wasn't her? Who done anything? So if we're going to tell a tale, if we're going to tell a tale, let's tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? Not making our own little lies up. They're weird, to be fair. If you look at the account. No, it's not. Hey, my V, how are you, my baby? I watched that. A shame Remy forgot to show the whole thing. Exactly, my Amy. If you're going to show some evidence to not convict somebody, what do they call it? To basically turn hate to everybody on this person from everybody on that.
If you're going to try and out somebody, just make sure you come with all the facts and evidence. don't out somebody without the full story.
Yes, exactly.
Just think you look like an absolute. You look like one of Screwfix's missing
Condemn.
two.
That's it. Before you get out to condemn somebody, do the whole truth. Because now we'll still keep speaking about it, and we'll make like Miss Remy look like I've just come to watch. Have you, my Jack? What you watching?
No, he'd requested the box, so I accepted him into the box.
sorry.
So that's what he must be on about. Sorry.
That didn't sound very nice. You've just come to watch.
No, he did. He requested the box.
Excuse me.
I'm really in Remy.
Says me.
What are you talking about? Because I just joined like a couple of minutes ago.
Babby, I'm dropping you down because you just definitely...
You sound a bit too. You sound too young.
It sounds like a babby. I'm sorry. Don't be sorry, my Jack. No, the minute you start talking there, I'm sorry, she was out. Jack, you've requested again, you know. Do you want to be in? I'll accept it. Come in and have a chat. Come on, Jack.
That's what I've just looked at there. I was like, there's somebody in the box again.
Come on, Jack. Get in and have a little chat, because I can tell you wanting up here for a little chat, aren't you? You're not just wanting to watch at all. Stop telling porkies. Can I come in? Laura, right, let me let Laura up for 2 seconds so she can come. Jack's in the box again. Jack, get in the box.
You're
Hello,
right.
Jack.
You are, yeah.
You've requested 3 times in 26 seconds.
Sorry.
Don't be sorry, big babby. We only having a laugh with you. Stay there. I'll just say hello to my Laura, then we'll have a little chat. We'll find out everything, even your bank account number, right?
Are you alright?
I am.
It's pretty cold. Are you alright, Rubber?
I'm all good. You know me.
You didn't come on yesterday.
Ew.
Rubber was meant to have an anchor class.
Oh no, I was a bit busy yesterday.
That's
I was
bloody waiting 4 o'clock dead on the dot.
Oh no. Pearl knows why I was a little bit busy yesterday.
No, that's fine. I'm only messing.
I actually forgot all about it because I had some good news yesterday.
You did.
Sounds
Everybody will hear about it in due course, but it's got to be worth waiting for.
Always the gossip for the future.
It is. It is, Laura. Anyway, I'll
Now come and say hello to everybody. Hi, everybody. I'll jump back out because I know it's a dodgy box today.
All right then, my Laura. Right.
Love you loads.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Right, Jack, let's get to business.
2 seconds, I'm really sorry, but I've just seen him at the bottom where it says Sobriety Jack's joined, okay? I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say this really, really loud here. And if he's still in the box, I'm going to still say it. If he requests this box, I'm staying on mute, and I will not be acknowledging him.
And I know why he's requested the box, because I went and said I was very disappointed in him, because he was listening to what was said about Tory and Gypsy Queen, right? And then this other lass that was in spinned it around on. Let Jack in because he can just confirm something. Because
I won't speak to him purely because of how it went when I requested him and Millen.
Are you in here? If you are, request the box, please.
He stood up for you. He stood up for you and he defended you and sort of said something nice about you against Angie.
Look, listen, this has nothing to do with nobody else. It's only to do with me and Jack. And this lass who was in Jack's was the one who turned around. So I could be telling lies about it being... No, it was said in Poisons. But she turned around and said to Jack, Gypsy Queen said something about SA it was. So Jack, come in the box. I'm not going to argue with you. And when you heard that and you said, well, they were as bad as each other, that's why I said I was disappointed in you. Big up, my beauty queen. Jack, request the box. You're not getting shouted and nobody else is talking.
I won't speak to him.
Wait there.
That's someone in there.
Davis. I don't know. And it's a lass called Sarah. I'm sure you called her Sarah.
Was it not Jade?
Who?
Jade.
Jade, yes. Jade was the name. It was in with Jack. Hey, Jennifer. Hey, my Jade. Jennifer. Is Jack in here? Because I could hear the speaking to Jack. Oh, this Jade.
I seen Sobriety Jack scroll in.
Right, pal, let me just make one thing clear. Rubber Duck, I never said anything about SA. I never once mentioned it. I knew nothing about it. So don't use my name against what was said about that. That was not me. No, pal, that was not me that said it in the box. I was in Jack's box, but I never said about SA for Rubber Duck to say my name on SA. I never
said a fucking thing,
right. Jade, Rubber Duck, shush a minute. Jade, I was the one. Stop unmuting because I'll kick you out. I want to explain. I was the one who, when you and Jack were talking, you went, but Jack, Gypsy Queen has mentioned something. What was it about a child then? Or something about, it was something to do with actual content.
It was somebody that was in that box, pal. It was not me. And I swear on my son's life, made my son drop dead tonight.
Don't you dare tell lies. I heard you when Jack was sitting saying, I don't agree with none of them, but Torian was in the wrong for what you done. And you said, but Jack, Gypsy Queens blamed Torian.
It was not me. It was a woman in the box called Sarah that brought the essay up. Nothing to do with me.
I'm apologising then. Right, I'm apologising.
I've got a child of my own, pal, and what was said between the two kids and the parents and everything else I have said was disgusting. No one should talk on the dead and nobody should talk on children. That's one of my pet hates.
Right.
And I tell you now, pal, I swear on my son's life, I never said nothing about SA.
What did this Sarah say about Gypsy Queen then? And stop muting it, it's all right. What did this Sarah say that Gypsy Queen had supposed to have said about Torian then?
Apparently there's another video. I don't know where it is, pal. I don't know what video it is and I don't know anything about the video, okay? She come up and said what was said between Torian and Gypsy Queen, and then she said, but also Gypsy Queen had said that Torian SA her kids. But I don't know. I didn't comment. I didn't say nothing about it, pal, because I don't know nothing about it.
Who's this Sarah? Is she in here now? Was this Sarah in this chat? Because I know.
I don't know. I don't even know who she is. She just come in the box and come out with it.
And that's why I said, hey, my Black Pope, that's why I said I was disappointed in Jack. Because this was mentioned, he was saying, oh, well, that's the different thing then. Do you know what I'm saying? And Gypsy Queen never said that. What Torian said about Gypsy Queen's son was the vilest and most horriblest and corruptest thing I've ever heard and seen on this app. And
like I've said all day, pal, what was said between the dead and the children should have never been said from both parties. I'm not going to sit here and say that you're wrong, you're right, you're this, you're that, you're the other. With
well,
that essay,
this morning that was speaking that you'd been in Torian's.
I'd been in Torian's box because she was talking about
autistic children or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, I've got a son myself that's got autism and ADHD.
I'm not. It makes no sense to me.
So
what
I went in there.
In that box for. I'm just getting on the right one, but so
yeah. So I went in her box as another mother to talk to another mother with a child with SENS. Do you know what I mean? That's all it was. Nothing else got said.
I was listening to in Angie's then.
And yeah, because Angie said I'm the one that's enabled.
When somebody asked you, so if that was said to your child, how would you react? So you are a mother.
Said to my child, pal. If it was said to my child, then I wouldn't speak to that person.
Jade, it's my platform. I'm asking you a question now. Stop talking over the top of us. Let me answer, then you can reply. So, right. You said what Torian said to Gypsy Queen. You're not really bothered over it. She's never said it to you, and you're not bothered over it. But you are.
No, I haven't said it like that.
Yeah, you did. I listened to it.
Yes, no, I haven't. What I turned around and said is the pair of them shouldn't have said what's been said between children and the dead. However, I wasn't involved in it. I wasn't involved in it, Pearl.
You wasn't bothered what Torian said because it wasn't said to you.
I haven't said I'm not bothered because it wasn't said to me. I said I wasn't getting involved because I wasn't there when any of it's got said.
Well, there you go. So you not one little bit bothered what Torian said about a poor little 12-year-old child that nearly lost his life. You weren't bothered over that, but you will still go and sit in Torian's live and because you liked how she was talking about things. So would you not come to any of us and just say, this is what she's saying about
and everybody is saying...
Well said,
Hang on a minute, pal. What I've turned around and said is right. People are saying about me being Dorothy. Everyone knows I'm Dorothy.
Yeah.
Everybody knows I'm Dorothy, and that's not something new.
Right.
What I said was...
I was listening, so don't twist it around.
What I said was, what was said about the dead and what was said about the children was not, neither of them should have said it.
Well, you said it didn't affect you because
I wasn't there when it got...
You said it didn't affect you.
I didn't say it didn't affect me. I said I wasn't there and I wasn't getting involved.
Said to you. No, you said it didn't affect you because it wasn't said to you.
I've never once said it didn't affect me because it wasn't said to me. So if anyone's got it where I am, then play it, pal.
I listened to you
I said I'm not getting involved in it.
Right, so
because I wasn't there. I went into Torian's box to put my hand out to help Torian because of the saying.
You're a mother as well. I can't believe you're a mother as well, and you don't think that that was wrong.
How can I just say?
I've not said it's right, and I've not said it's wrong. I said.
I don't want to listen to anything else that you've said. I'm sorry. Out.
I have got a video of where I've had a screen recording sent to me earlier of where she's in Cam 2's live this morning.
In fact, can mods do me a favour, block her out of my live? I don't want her in here because that is just absolutely. I've never heard of it, especially coming out of mothers' mouths. I've never heard of it.
What happened, Phil?
That lass who's just been in here, it started off today. I was listening to Poisoned Eyeballs this morning. Going on, and some lass called Sarah kept saying that Gypsy Queen's supposed to have said that Torian essayed a child, which was bullshit. That was never said, right? Then I was listening to a bit more. This was in Jack's. And all as I put in Jack's was, I'm disappointed in you, Jack, because he went, well, we bad as each other. That wasn't said. Then this Dorothy and whoever what you call her name, who I've just put out,
right.
She said was, basically in the words of Top Girl, and I can't believe this is coming from any mother, because I don't condone what Gypsy Queen said, definitely do not about speaking about the dead. It was vile, corrupted on every level, but I definitely do not believe, don't condone what Torian said either about an innocent child. And her there, who's a mother, turned round and said, this does not affect her because it wasn't said to her. She's not taking no sides. I'm sorry, I can't believe a mother can't even, like, see where Gypsy Queen's coming from on there. Because even if it was said to Torian, I'd have had the same outrage for anybody who'd said that to Torian about her child as well.
I think, you know what it is, like, this Jade, I'm not, like, sticking up for her because I don't really know her. I think today she's had so many people going on at her. I didn't watch the Cam 2 because I must have, like, gone somewhere because I'm in and out of boxes all day, you know, guys. I'm a box hogger. But like, I agree. Like, I don't agree with what Gypsy Queen said, and I certainly don't agree.
I don't agree with none of it.
I don't agree with what Torian said. But I've spoke to Torian off the TikTok. Do you know what I mean? Like, I always said when me and you sorted things out as well, like, I didn't ask anybody else to, you know, forgive you. It was my choice. It was me who did it. So I wouldn't ask anybody else to do the same with Torian. Everyone has their own opinions, and you've just got to leave it as that, I think.
No, I'm not going to leave it, Top Girl. I was dragged for saying one word that I've said all of my life, right? Then the second time I said it to my grandchildren and my daughter-in-law in the box, right? Then Devon decided to run with, and the same man's in here now, Blackpool, was in my life, Devon was in my life. It was only Unicorn run with this little clip and went, oh my God, Devon, he was going to call you this, and they tried to even slow me words down. to make me look like I was going to say something. I said, I nearly shit my knickers, but I fucking didn't. So I've been dragged all this time, but not just for the sake of that. It's the worst thing I've ever heard on the app, and the actions and the facial expressions was the worst thing, and I'll never ever forget it, and I will keep speaking about it.
No, I agree. Like I've said it like many times. My sister has had a colostomy bag since she was 2 years old. So things like that were said have hurt me personally. Do you know what I mean? But even if it didn't affect me personally as a mother, it would hurt me anyway.
Well,
do you know what I mean?
Who's going to stop about it? Because I certainly heard, and
that's an opinion that you're going to have, and we can't change that.
I will keep playing them videos because when they go up, they get reported, they get put down. But I'll just keep getting somebody to come to them in here and keep refreshing everybody's mind at how vile and corrupted. Because if that was spin the other way around, anybody, this app would be in a fucking uproar. In fact, if I had come out and said anything on that level about a child, I would have hung my head in shame, walked off this app and never come back onto it again.
You know, the worst thing is about this app, like I've seen that now since, like, obviously I've been on maternity and I've been on this app quite a bit now, and I just feel like every day and something gets said and it's like more below the belt, more below
you know who keeps the poison going? You know that Devon, you know, the failed EastEnder actor? So he's decided he was failed from acting school, so he'll come on here and try, and he still can't get his acting right on here. He's got a vengeance against me.
I think you and Devon need to speak off this app.
He turns it to racism every time. And you know, he doesn't like me, right, when he tries to make out it's all to do with racism. Why I don't like Devon for is he's a Kent, and I don't like him. Nothing to do with his skin colour, not because he's a black man, basically because he's a Kent, and I don't like him.
I agree, Dawn. Like, I think Pearl has, like, that's why I chose to not be part of it. When, you know, I had my say, and Pearl, I said the worst things to Pearl, and Pearl chose to forgive me. So I'm sure I could forgive Pearl. Do you know what I mean? So to me and Pearl spoke off the app. And I feel like if you and Devon spoke off the app without...
I wouldn't want to. Do you want to know something? Not for Jesus Christ himself would I kiss his butt and want to talk, because he is only a little boy. He wasn't grew up. And what he wants to do, instead of keep coming at me with all this hatred, go and give his mother a check. Because his mother runs about with the biggest racist on the app, which is CLA. So that's how he wants to go and get his own home in order before he sparks 12-hour lives up about me. He started a live the other morning, and I went for a fortnight's holiday to come back, and he was still going on about us.
I'm not saying anything about Angel Goddess. She's only just unblocked me. After months and months and months.
Me and Angel Goddess never had a wrong word on it till Devon did. And then Angel Goddess come at me. Goddess can come at me all she wants. I'm a big, airy-ass woman and I can take it, right? And if that's the game that she wants to play, bring it on, Angel Goddess. Because I do know that you and your son watch it as well. I do know that. But
I just feel like a lot's going on this app, and so many people are getting hurt.
It's hatred, it's pure hatred. And you know for why? Because Devon, the little failed actor, is trying to make himself relevant on the app, and he can't even do that.
I don't mind Devon.
I don't like him, I'll tell you the truth. I don't like him. He doesn't like me.
He's going to rest like the way he loves my children. He's going to
EastEnders. Now he thinks he's coming on here and he still can't make it on TikTok. For fuck's sake, I am a delinquent gypsy woman by myself, and
you said that.
He doesn't understand me. But I mean, he goes in like he's a Philadelphia lawyer or a politician or something.
Can we just admit he's got
all these big words?
Can we just say that he does have some nice hair though?
His hair got nice hair. I'll give you that.
There's a compliment, guys. We've got summer.
Yeah, he's got nice hair. He has got nice hair.
Guys, I try my best.
Gypsy Queen, I've just got to it's somebody called Sarah who was running about in the lives saying that you said something about SA with a child tutorial. And it's all lies, because if you'd said it, think about it, it would have been all over the app.
Well, Pearl Murder,
You know how them videos keep getting shut down? This is what I have to say to everybody. You know the videos that we keep trying to post of what Torian and you done, because Gypsy Queen's in the box again. I do not condone what Gypsy Queen said about Torian's parents either. I do not condone that. But Torian picked the post with a dirty, vile, corrupted facial.
We have got it. The thing is though, Pearl, like, I'm like, obviously you've got to remember as well, like, this has not just happened on one day. It was it's a domino of effect of these two women.
Right there, Top Girl.
Exactly. And what was wrong?
Last May, I have been haunted.
Where did a little boy, a 12-year-old, when Torian was putting it about the app, you're a bad mother, Gypsy Queen, because your son was in a gang and he got cleaned up because he was in a gang. Her little boy was at school and was on dinner time and he won a football match, and that's where it happened.
I agree, Gypsy Queen. I've got a 12-year-old now, so I understand. Like, my daughter is the same age as your son was at that point. Do you know what I mean? So I understand as a mother, it never fucking goes away. I cannot condemn it enough. Do you know what I mean? However, I'm not, like, I've learned from my mistakes on this app to gold people, because I did it. You don't understand. I can never, I've said sorry to Pearl so many times for saying what I said to Pearl. It never fucking goes away.
That's in the past.
She never got goaded though, Top Girl. That's the thing. She wasn't goaded. She requested to come into my live. Sorry, she didn't even request. She got somebody else to trick me and come into my live.
I just feel like people, like, this app is toxic, and
came into my life
on this app is getting too much, Gypsy Queen. People are saying things that we don't mean.
For me, it really is.
Definitely go away, you fucking weirdo. 50 face Top Girl. You've never fucking seen my face. You absolute wrong, and go away. Sorry.
I'm going to tell you what a beautiful face she has got. I have seen it.
Just to give you a heads up, Pearl, NJ hosts in the comments, by the way.
It is fine. It can be in the comments.
Just letting you know in case anybody else might try to tell you.
Absolutely fine.
I'm trying to get his mod.
He had enough to say about the situation the other night without knowing about the facts first. I blocked him out of my life today.
And just because, as well, NJ hosts in here as well, do not think for 1 minute that this live is getting turned into a racism. The world didn't start and end with racism. There was other genuine problems that was going on, and why everybody was up in arms, NGOs, was over what Torian said. Nothing to do with race, nothing to do with colour. Two women can argue till the cows come home for all I care. Never once have I ever got myself involved, never once. But not when what was said about a child. No, I'm sorry.
Thanks, Nicola.
Can I just say two things? That I love Irish, and some lady called Larisha keeps tagging me saying, "Can you let me up?"
Who?
Some lady called Larisha. I don't know who that is, but she wants to up, so I don't know.
Larisha.
It could be anybody, so mods, there'll be loads of different ones getting up. Don't kick anybody out the box.
Please don't kick me out. I just want to say, I was in the live this morning with Torian and Jade, but she was under her profile Dorothy. Angie and them have made out today that she was in the live chatting to Torian and being friends with her. She wasn't. Torian was asking advice.
Friends with Torian.
No, let me just explain how the situation's escalated. She was asking for advice because her son has sensory issues and he doesn't wear a coat to school. And then Dorothy came in and said, my son wears this coat. It's really good for him. He has sensory issues. That was it. And then Angie sent loads of people over and was like, you traitor, you snake, blah, 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 blah. Then Angie held her live. They were all going on at her, being absolutely awful to her, saying she's a snake, she's evil, she's this, she's that. Then there was another live which Jack had. I came in after, which I think Pearl said something to Jack, didn't you? And they were just discussing it. That lady, I think what she said was taken out of context. She didn't say it had nothing to do with Jade.
Sarah said, I thought it was Jade.
Yeah, it wasn't Jade. But you know when she said it was nothing to do with it, she didn't say that. She said, I wasn't in the live when it was said. That's what she said. But she said what both of them said was wrong. She did say that. I heard her say that. She's been vilified today, you know, Pearl. She was literally crying and everything. She might have said a few things wrong or whatever, but she did not say anything bad about Gypsy Queen's child.
Listen, do you ever hear the saying, you lie with dogs, you get fleas? You lie with people that talks about children like that.
Yeah, but you're a racist, and Devon showed the video last night.
No,
so,
who's a racist?
and there's also 2 pages with videos of you and your son, saying Blackie. Your son saying Blackie, right?
Oh, excuse me, my son's best mate is a black boy.
Why did he say Blackie then? Why did he say Blackie then? It's racist. Blackie is racist. If you're not going to let me speak,
Larissa, let me just say something.
Pearl will
Gypsy
tag
Queen.
you in the videos. There's lots of videos of Gypsy Queen being racist, you know, leading up to the Torian thing.
Can I just say one thing? If people are going to own up to stuff, Gypsy Queen, please don't sit here and act like an innocent party and all this. Even I've got a video of you being racist.
Yeah. I will not stand and say that I'm a racist, but I know I'm not. I will not agree on something that I am not.
I'm sure there's no resolution. If you're going to act like something all holier than thou, there'll never be a resolution.
Yeah, we've got videos. Why don't you just admit it and move on? Do you know what I mean? Like Pearl said, she apologised. She didn't know what she was saying. She apologised. I understand. What was said to your son was horrible, but you shouldn't lie. You was in Pearl's live the other day saying you've never been racist, and you have. You really have. And I didn't come to speak to Gypsy Queen. I didn't come to...
have them, love. Can you please give them to Pearl? Show Pearl them first before me.
Yeah, we'll send them to Pearl. We'll tag Pearl in them. That's perfect. And
yeah, that's fine. I can get that. But just give me a day so, because I'm...
Why should Pearl drop me? Because I'm speaking the truth. I didn't come to speak to Gypsy Queen, remember? No, I came to speak to Pearl about Jade. I wasn't even involved, and then you've obviously mentioned Torian. Everywhere we go, you come up and you mention Torian. You two have got a beef, not me and you, not anyone else. It's between you and Torian, and everyone's chose not to get involved out of respect for you and your son, because what she said was bad. We know that. It was terrible. And even though you said all these racist things, we still said to Torian what she said was bad. Right? Even though we knew that you'd said racist things and we were in the live with you. You keep saying Torian comes to your live. Devon posted a video last night. I know you don't like Devon Pearl, but he posted the clip, you know, of the whole live. And the whole live, she got invited into the box, Gypsy Queen. Torian didn't go in her box. She got invited into Devon's box. And Devon didn't laugh at what she said at all.
So screenshots of that. Gypsy Queen, reply back to it a minute, Leisha.
Yeah, sorry.
French fries, yeah, he did invite me up, and he said, I told him I was banana till 3 p.m. And I've also got that in the screen chat. So yeah, Larissa, you're right.
Yeah.
But still, there was no proof. I said, listen to what I said, okay? But you have to listen to what I'm saying now, okay?
Oh, listen, I think we're just a bit all angry.
You can't understand my accent. That is not no fault of my own, okay?
No, I can. I'm not ignorant. Of course I can.
I said that Devon was laughing in that live with Taurine. I did not say at what point or what stage. I said he was. Why? Listen, while people in the chat were being vile about my child. And I still stand on that because I've got the proof of that. He can't show I understand he can't show the comments because everybody knows on a live video the comments don't replay back. Okay, so he can't show them. But I've got them screenshots. 1 minute on this, and you know I can't abide Devon in my eyesight. So I'm definitely not going to stick up for him. But today, I have seen a video. Oh, yes, there was lots of bad comments in, but somebody was on about, I think it was Taurine, was on about she was bananaed, and then she come back and said she was bananaed for so many days. And that was about me. That was on me.
Yeah, that's when Devon laughed, yeah.
Devon laughed at
yeah, he didn't laugh at anything.
You're not listening to what I said. I said that Devon laughed in the live. I did not say with Taurine about me.
Okay,
so what
can I reply now, please?
But he still laughed in the live while people were being gross talking about my child in the chat.
Can I respond? Because everyone's in the comments.
Said that he was on mute. He was not on mute at the time. You were talking about my children in the chat. He wasn't.
Right,
I heard him laugh. Not at me. I heard him laugh with Taurine in the live. Or he wasn't on mute. Let Letitia answer me, baby. 1 second.
Yeah, I understand he laughed in the live, but had nothing to do with you. He showed the video of that last night, and I get in the comments he laughed as well. He laughed at you being bananas, which is nothing to do with your son. I get there's emotions and stuff, but people need to stop, like, picking one thing up and running with it. You're not letting me speak, and then everyone's saying I'm speaking over you. I need to speak as well.
Let her answer back. Just let her answer, please.
So you're saying he laughed? Yeah, he laughed in a conversation, but not at your son, not at your situation. And the video he shows, you can blatantly see the gingerbread man's not there, and then it comes back. He was on mute. He was looking for a video of Gypsy Queen. I'm not Gypsy Queen, excuse me. EQ. It was when he spoke about the other thing that him and Pearl are beefing over.
I know that, my love. I know, and I agree.
So I'm not trying to come at you. I've not even brought you up or anything. Only when you spoke did I say the thing that you said, because I think it's important that we all take accountability. Do you know what I mean?
And I'm not taking anything away that Devin said. I'm telling you that Devin did laugh with Taurine in the live, okay, about me being bananaed. Okay, I never said he laughed at my child. I did not say that.
People have perceived it as that, haven't they, Pearl?
So listen, he laughed with Taurine about me, at me, while people were in the chat. He wasn't muted. He was going to wait for a while. He wasn't. He was there while he was talking in the chat. That's my point. Not about the laughing. My point is he allowed them to come out of that vile talk without
I understand that. I do get that. And some people run their lives differently, don't they? Some people let people say what they want. Some people don't take no disrespect. It just depends what kind of creator you are.
It's got to do with children, and you don't take that away. That's a red flag.
No. I totally get you. But listen, what you said when you said he laughed, people, if you look at the comments, people have taken that as that he laughed at your son being hurt. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. I think with these situations there needs to be lots of clarification. And I got laughed at the other day. Please let me finish what I'm saying. Please. Right, because I'm not against you, right? I'm not against anyone. I just think there needs to be, you know, when those videos were posted, there was a lot more to it, and now these little bits, it's being dragged out, isn't it? When it could have all been posted at once and everyone would have known exactly what was said, who said it, and it would have all been done. Yes, Taurine would have still been in bad books because what she said was bad, but there is a lot of context to this situation, and you guys have been going back and forth, haven't you? And you've all said disgusting stuff.
The truth and nothing but the truth. I have never lied in any just situation. I said Devin wasn't.
I have to disagree there, but I'm not going to argue with you.
With Taurine, while people's talking about my child in the chat, saying the thing wasn't long enough, it wasn't deep enough, and it wasn't.
Well, that's that point, Gypsy Queen, because I've seen this today. At that point, when Devin, Gypsy Queen, 1 minute, when Devin laughed, him and Taurine was laughing over the account getting bananaed. Wasn't laughing at the
He wasn't on mute, was he on mute?
No, that was after. It was a bit after, but then he went on mute because he was going to the laptop to get the videos, wasn't he, and sending it to someone.
He wasn't on
this
mute,
is what I'm saying in the comments, so I think we need to be very clear about what we say, because everyone in the comments is saying you said he laughed at that situation. You might not have thought it that way, but it's come across that way to a lot of people, and this is the problem.
I don't care if he laughed at the situation or not. He let
I know you don't. I know you don't. I understand that, but a lot of people are having your back over something that's not fully understood.
Well, stop over talking me, Larisha. Let me finish, okay?
I'm not. You're over talking me, actually, and I've been quite patient because I was talking about Jade, to be honest. So we weren't even on this.
Gypsy Queen, go on then, Larisha. You can have your talk. Right, go on, Gypsy Queen.
While he was in the laugh with the other one, people was down at that time chatting shit about my child. That's
you was in them comments saying racist stuff.
In the comments, I said the comments. But what I'm saying, I seen that video today, and if you listen to what they're two talking about, they're laughing about the account getting bananaed.
Yeah.
Yes, the comments, I agree, but they wasn't laughing at the comments. They were laughing at what the account got banned.
He came into my live here and told me that he was muted at that time. At that present time, he was not there.
Well, he can't have been if I've heard him laugh. He can't have been.
Exactly, that's what I'm trying to say. He was laughing. So while he was laughing, people was in the comments talking shit about my child. So he did allow it. That's what I'm saying. He did allow it.
Gypsy Queen, you're putting them two together, and people are running with the narrative.
Yeah.
And Devin
can run whatever they want.
Gypsy
I am telling
Queen, you don't let anyone talk.
The truth.
You don't let anyone talk.
There's no narrative about it.
Come on, talk one at a time. Nobody can hear. No, you can hear in the box. Nobody at the outside can hear what's being said here.
I'll mute myself.
I would like to speak. I would like to speak now, if you don't mind, because I've sat and listened to the whole situation. So, just as an outsider looking in the situation, so the only victim here is a child.
Exactly.
And that is, there's no words. And acceptable situation. Doesn't matter what Gypsy Queen said. If Gypsy Queen came at me and I lost my son in April and said that about my son being in the ground, I would come back at her, but I would not come back about a child. Okay, there's no words that can cover that. But what
I agree.
Wait a sec. Where I see.
Sorry, I was just agreeing.
Yeah, that's fine. Where I see where Gypsy Queen's coming from, right? She's a mother who's already lost a child.
Yeah.
Another child got hurt. There's situations that she's looking at and she's upset, she's hurt, she's angry, she's overwhelmed, and certain situations are being taken wrong all over the app about this whole situation. Now, where it has to stop is this is a 12-year-old child involved in the mix, and it has to really, the line has to be drawn under it. It has to be drawn under it because people are running with stuff that's not true, and it's making Gypsy Queen kind of see, well, they're laughing at my child. I'd be the exact same. How dare you laugh at my child? That's my child that got hurt. Yeah. So, but all these adults are arguing over a situation. Yes, Gypsy Queen did say something about Torian's mum, and if she said it to me, I would be livid. I'd be wanting to eat her alive. Would I come back the way Torian did? 100% not. 100% not. The lady took responsibility for her actions. She's apologised as far as I know. I haven't seen much about it. But also, this must be really frustrating for Gypsy Queen every day to come on here and argue, and then a situation's getting out of control. It's getting extremely out of control now. And it has to stop.
Can I just say something as well to add on? This is why I always say to people on this app, stop coming for people's families and children. Stop fucking talking about people who are not here anymore. Stop fucking coming for people's children. And this is what fucking happens. If you've got a problem with somebody, speak about each other. Don't fucking bring up families and children.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
But that's what I'm saying. Gypsy Queen and Torian can go at each other till the cows come home. But Torian, for what she said about Gypsy Queen's son, and Gypsy Queen for what she said about Torian's parents, bang, out of order. But on this occasion, Torian picked the post. Because again, I've never heard anything as violent as Sycamore and seen anything. I'll never ever get them images out of my head. That was on another level. I'm sorry.
That is it.
Go at each other all they want, but leave the dead and leave kids out of it. End of.
And it's not the words that Torian said, or it was her actions that actually physically made me sick. It's the actions.
Yeah. It was the noises she was doing to the actions, what she was saying. So it was a thing of all of it. I'll never get it out of my head. Yeah. And I don't understand how any mother can ever come out with things like that. You're a mother. That's what I can't get my head around.
Yeah. And
it's just a lot of self-reflection on this app. We lose so much morals, and I feel like we all need to start learning from mistakes of what other people, of what we've done ourselves, because I've lost morals on this app. I'm not ashamed to admit it. Do you know what I mean?
Exactly. Listen, this app turned me into something that I never in a lifetime wanted to be, even to now. I'm very easily, like, I can go from 0 to 100 in a second, and we all forgetting it's a fucking app. That's what we are forgetting. When we turn this off and you step outside, you wouldn't go on like this with your neighbours outside. 1,000,000% you wouldn't. Yes, I'm not saying that you wouldn't get in to have a little bit of a rough and tumble if something kicked off, but you deal with it. It's sorted and it's fucking finished with. You do not do what happens on this app for months and months and months and months. No. It's like me on this site now. For one word person up that top to say one word, what was going to outrage the whole site. We're not going to talk about it 7 months later. Because it said you would either get into it with each other, best man or best woman win, shake hands and move on, right? On here, it's just everybody likes to be, and I'll say it as it is, affected, right? By certain situations. Everybody likes to be affected. So they'll, of course, they're going to keep adding a bit more on, taking a bit more away, jumping from life to life to life. Well, this one at number 62 said this: get a fucking life. When it comes to normal gossiping, but it wants to.
I think. Do you think you could like facilitate some sort of off this app conversation between Gypsy Queen and Toby?
That's not for me to say, because you know, if that had been said to me, my top girl, I would poke my two eyes out, rip my tongue out before I would accept any apology. I'm sorry, so I cannot. I even said to Gypsy Queen, if that was me, I'd want to hear from Tori and why she had that much hatred in her heart for my child. I would want to hear it out of her own mouth. But if that was me, and I swear, if the Jesus Christ himself appeared, I would never ever accept an apology for that. I'm sorry.
I you know what it is? I just feel like this app, it's you know, the comments and other people, like even myself. Sorry, Gypsy Queen, go on.
So as a mother, Tucker, as a mother, to straight after what I said and did, and God knows what makes it no better, really, truly, honestly, it doesn't, because there's no clap in the back for me. I talked ill of the dead, and that's it. I've got a baby buried in that ground as well. Do you know what I mean? I buried a son as well.
No, I understand. Like, I can't understand that, because I'm obviously not gone through that grief.
Everyone knows for saying that, okay? And this is why that has affected me. But I reflected straight after. I knew what I said was wrong. I knew it was evil, what I said. But then when the devil comes after you, you're going to defend yourself some sort of way. And she kept digging at my child 5 times. She said it 5 or 6 times before I said it to her. But then to come on 4 days after, when as a mother, as a human being, and then to repeat it.
I agree. I agree.
I'm going to jump her.
I agree, my Gypsy Queen. And that's what I'm saying. It has to stop. This has never ever got to happen to anybody else again. And because Gypsy Queen had lost a child, see how much this affected. That would have affected me, end of, if I'd lost a child or if I didn't. Nobody has got the right to say that about an innocent 12-year-old child, because he is just a baby at the end of the day who did nearly lose his life.
This is what I mean. Innocents are being brought up into adult arguments, and I just don't. Just stop talking about people's families. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, nobody should mention. Nobody should mention anybody to see.
There are other people in. Sorry, I'm just listening.
I'm very different. I'm very like what I do and what other people do is totally different. So I would never ever put my stuff. Black Pup, you don't know me, so stop saying bull. Do you know what I mean? Like a doctor did something wrong, and my brother passed away, and my parents forgive that doctor. So don't tell me what the fuck I would forgive and what the fuck I wouldn't, you dickhead. Anyway, I'm going.
See ya. Mods, let people up. Come on, just let them up, whoever it is. And
find me better than how to do about 3 different things at once. That one. Is there any other mods in?
I don't know. Is there any other mods? Yes, there is.
Right. Can they let people put it in the boxes, please?
Yeah.
While I'm trying to sort a couple of things out, that's all.
And nobody chuck anybody if they come up to talk or do whatever. Just let them have the say.
I just said that to my mum. I thought, right, if it slept better at Jack's, I said I still couldn't sleep.
Kelly knows she's in the box.
Yeah, she's gone.
Hi, everybody. Does anybody want to talk?
The best Prime Minister to offer the British people
Sean?
only gets worse. Not for him.
Right. Sorry.
No.
Just keep putting other people in. If people's coming up with the tellies going or whatever, just kick them out and let the next ones in who can have the say.
Right, Nicola?
Hello?
Hi.
Hi, Nathan.
Hello. I just wanted to have a little quick say, like, I don't know the full story, but at the end of the day, no matter what, kids and the and the dead people, I don't know if I can use that, it should not be rated, should not come on, should not be brought up on this app, because for one, they can't defend themselves, and for two, it's just highly wrong for adults to be talking about other kids.
Exactly. I agree with everything that you're saying.
Yeah, like we've all done things that we shouldn't have, but at the end of the day, it's life. We learn from it, and we should all just try and move on with it, because the more hate that we give to people, the more that we're showing the younger generation that it's okay for that. And the kids nowadays have nothing to look up to, because of the world's just full of tit for tat, if you want to call it.
I agree.
Yeah, and it shouldn't be like that. Like there's different families, and there's different people that have gone through different stuff. Yeah, and if we actually all came together, it could be a better world. But instead, we're just letting other people ruin what we are trying to build as a community of England. Yeah, and it's just horrible that people have to go through this. You know, and it's upsetting. Like, I'm a 30-year-old man, and I've gone through a lot, and you don't see me coming on here like trying to make a scene or something like that. So I don't understand on why other people are.
I get exactly where you're coming from, Nathan, because this app, not so very long since, used to be nothing but fun. There's lots of worthy people on here that you could be doing good for. But there's certain creators on here that just want to spew hatred across the app, because they all want the drama, they want everything. But as well, on the same time, sometimes you can understand why behaviours are called out, because it's not acceptable, how you just said, with every walk of life that's on this app. There's nothing wrong with us all coming together. But why aren't we going on about Devon for? Because every given chance you get, to spark a live up and go on about me. Where's all the rest of the people on this app that said bad things concerning racism, like you keep saying ours? Why is it not a talk on that? It comes back to me every time, right? So now understand where I get fueled from. And I think that, for God's sake, it's happened. I've apologised. I can't do no more.
But Paul, can I stop you just there quickly? Yeah. But this could have been stopped a long time ago. Yeah, because if anything to come to light from this, why ain't they coming to you directly? Why is it they're coming to an app to put it in thousands of people, just for what? Because it's just going to make it worse.
For instance, when I go into certain lives, right, where I've gone into all the time, I'm just using an example because it's Devon who does it to us, right? So Devon will follow us around. Then he'll come in and he'll start in the comments. Then he'll try and provoke you into saying something. He's spewed hatred out for us. So if he can do it to me, this is like a child of two talking to say, well, I'm going to do it back to you. What is your problem with me?
Well,
you know what I'm saying? So this is how Can you all mute up a minute, please? This is how it's tit for tat on here. If he didn't speak about me, I have got no interest in Devon whatsoever. None whatsoever, right? Then I wouldn't speak back. But things on here is easier said than done. But the only one thing that I do not agree with, and I will keep mentioning it, because it's not okay to go for the dead, and it's not okay to go for kids.
No, and I'm 100% backing you on that one. Yeah, but like Devon is one troublemaker. I do. That's one thing I do know, and he needs to grow up a little bit. That's all I can say. Apart from that, but it's still apart from others apart from Devon, like every other person. I don't understand on why they come to an app and bring it to an app, because you can't fight through an app. And why is violence even being brought up in the first place?
Exactly.
Because it goes back to, that's what we're teaching our kid, the younger generation. You know, it's not right, and I don't accept it.
Nathan, like Devon, who's spewing this hatred out, who, like Unicorn, when she went to Devon with this thing and said, I was going to say somebody, the man who was in my life at the time, who is a black man, is Black Pope, was in them boxes. Devon was in the chat, or Devon, I can't remember if he was in the box, whatever. No way on God's earth was I going to say that. No way, right? But they've tried to slow it down, to look at which way my mouth moves, which way whatever, right? Don't ask us why it's looked the way it is. Black Pope would have jumped on me from a great height. And if I'd went to say that, Devon would have knew I went to say that. He didn't need Unicorn to roar and say, listen to what this sounds like, what she was going to say. And then he spews this hate out again. And then he riles everybody else up. So then people run about and say, not once, not twice, but 3 times she was being racist. Not at all. The one time I said what I said to Swear and Shep, like Torian said, that word she said to Gypsy Queen, she uses it all the time. So why is it okay for Torian to say she uses a word all the time? I think it was incest. That's what I think the word was. Precious. But when I use that word, what I said I won't even say anymore, how come it's not okay for them to take that I use that word all the time? Do you understand where I'm coming from? So it's one for one on here and one for another.
But you know as well as I do, Paul, Devon is a very good actress, and he
wasn't, because he didn't make it on EastEnders, did he? So he's trying to come to TikTok and make it.
Yeah, but he's trying to be an actor on here, and it's not working, because true people are actually seeing behind these colours. And all I can say is it's meant to be a safe space.
What he to do is grow up, grow himself a pair, leave women alone, because when a man comes at him, he jumps out of a box.
Exactly.
He picks and chooses who he argues with, and 9 times out of 10 it's women.
But all I can say is, Pearl, you're an incredible person. You go out to work. You're doing what you can for your life, and I don't understand why he's trying to involve your life, to get involved in your life. And all I can say is just big up to you, because you are a good person, and forget all the hatred and everyone. It's just I'm only on here just to like.
Well,
I don't even
explained everything perfectly that I can't explain, because I'm not good with explaining myself. Do you know what I'm saying? So I've listened to you, and you've said everything actually perfect. It has.
Yeah, well, it's I've been through a tough situation in life, but I ain't gonna go into that because it's not the time, and I don't do that. And it's just the fact is, I only jumped up because I wanted to say that we need to stop all the violence and stop all the hatred, because we're trying to make the world a better place for the younger kids, and we're not. We're making it worse. You know, like if you go outside in the streets nowadays, it's worse than what it was when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And I haven't got no kids, but I wouldn't want to bring up a kid in this world because of the amount of violence and unnecessary violence that there actually is in this world. You know, we should all be coming together and trying to unite instead of dividing.
I agree.
You know, like it's not, and I'm not saying about different cultures or anything, yeah, because I look at a person, no matter their ethnicity, if that's, I'm not very good with my words, but I don't look at that, and I think that every person is a person, regardless of where they come from. Yeah, and we shouldn't be coming to this. We shouldn't be making violence to. And we should be.
Listen, we all as one. We all live in this world. We all come into the world, and we'll all go out of the world, right? And we should just make the best that we can. Because do you know this TikTok here is the most powerfulest thing around at the minute, right? And like I said, it could be used for so much good, not spewing hate. Not these big debates about racism, because listen, people say we don't know about racism, right? If we wanted to, and there's thousands upon thousands upon thousands of gypsy people and travelling people on this app, we could ram it down people's throats, right? But it doesn't affect other people like it affects us. What I'm trying to say to you, but we deal with what we deal with in our own life.
But no offence,
all of that.
No offence. I highly think that I don't want to put this wrong, but the traveller community is a strong community, and they are a tough community, but they are a loyal community as well.
But they're not bad people either, and that's what I said. You don't want to ram anything down people's throats. If you want to, do you know, I tell you what I can't stand on here. You know when people come on here, and listen, please do not take this the wrong way, and I'm saying it about ourselves. Who are we to educate anybody when anybody can pick a book up? You can Google search things. We all know there's things that you just don't say. End of, right? You don't need people coming on and dictating you, I'm going to educate you on this and I'm going to educate you on that, right? If it's like Zach the Brat come out and said that word, and do not tell me he doesn't say that at home because it rolled off the tongue freely, right? Listen, that in my opinion is the worst thing you could ever call a black person. End of. No excuse, no whatever, right? Who needs educating that that's bad? Not me.
But
like I say, I've used it all my life. I've got videos of my grandchildren saying it, me saying it to my grandchildren, right? But now I understand, and I said it to my grandchildren one more time after that. And because I was mad with them, and again, it took time to stop me from saying them words. And I've never said it again after that. But that still wasn't good enough. He still tried to say I'd said something else when I didn't. And I think now, how they're saying it's enough, with Torian, well, do they not think it's enough with me now? It's gone on from April up till now over one word. And every single live I hold, every time I go into a box, every time I do anything, all that comes up is you're racist, you're racist, you're racist. So do I not get sick of it?
But do you know why they're doing that, Pearl?
To provoke us all the time. That's what they're doing.
Because they've got nothing else to say about you.
Thank you.
It's where I go. This is where I go back to when I first come into this box, and I said, we need to reunite and not divide. So the more that the hatred keeps on going around, the more that we're gonna not have the powers.
It's not bringing people together. It's really, in my opinion, it causes a divide.
It does. Because
it
but
gets
this app,
back so.
but like you just said, this app is a very strong app, and it can be used so much better than what it is.
Exactly.
Yeah, there's creators on here that actually do the utmost to go out of their way. Like, they use their own money.
Whoever I've learned, sorry Nathan, whoever I've learned, you've timed out, so you have to go out and then come back in, sorry.
Like, they use their money, regardless if it's off TikTok.
Sorry, Nathan, sorry, 1 second, because it's 20 to 7. It's 7 o'clock, everybody. I will be going across to Alex Brigham's live because we're doing a little box thing there tonight. And listen, I've said I'll go in, and if I'm the first out, that's fine. But just to let everybody know, at 7 o'clock, I will be ending and going across into Alex Brigham's live. So, Nathan, sorry for cutting you short, my baby, but
it's all right. I just wanted.
have the say.
Yeah, I'm just going to say that, but big up Paul, and no, forget all them. Forget all them. Just do you, and you know. Just keep on being.
If you're not there, you're not there.
Just keep on being. Just keep being you.
Exactly.
You know?
Listen, that's all I can be. I don't come on here and try to make myself something I'm not. You see, all of every side to us. I'm very truthful. I don't have to hold in about anything. I show you my life, all directions. I never ever will be false. And everybody on here knows I hate a liar. I can't stand a liar. And so no way am I going to sit on here and tell anybody barefaced lies. Never.
But thank you for the gifts, everyone, and thank you for the comments. But big up everyone, and Pearl, I'll see you later.
Thank you very much, my Nathan. It was a pleasure speaking with you.
And you. Bye.
Bye. Hi everyone. Sorry about this. Who wants to speak next?
Cal, can I just quickly take 2 minutes of your time?
You can, of course you can.
First of all, stop listening to everybody. You've said sorry. That's their problem, not yours. But I just wanted to say, I did write it in the chat, but go so fast. Today is the 15th of October. It's Pregnancy, Infant and Baby Loss Awareness Day. All around the world at 7 o'clock tonight, everybody will light a candle for them babies and people and children that have gone too soon. 17 babies alone in the UK will die today. So I just wanted to come on and ask if everyone can light a little candle at 7 o'clock for the Wave of Light.
We will. I definitely will, my Kim. It's not a normal candle, but whatever candles I've got here, I will light one at 7 o'clock.